Welcome to Monday Motivation. I'm Pastor Nate, and I'm excited to bring a word to you today. So let's go ahead and jump in to Galatians chapter 6, verse 9. Let us not lose heart in doing good, for in due time we will reap if we do not grow weary. Today I want to talk about faithfulness and this concept of faithfulness as it pertains to our walk with Christ. Now, faithfulness is a fruit of the Spirit as listed in Galatians chapter 5. It is the evidence of the Holy Spirit moving in your life, faithfulness. And I think as Christians, a lot of times we take faithfulness and we try to put it in the short-term box, the short-term time frame. If I'm faithful for a week, then I'm good for the year. That's not how faithfulness works, and that's not what God is calling us to. He's calling us to a day in and day out walk with Him in choosing to do the good things, the right things, because it honors Him and it glorifies Him and builds His kingdom. So if you look at Proverbs chapter 3, verse 3 through 4 with me. Let not steadfast love and faithfulness forsake you. Bind them around your neck, write them on the tablet of your heart, so you will find favor and good success in the sight of God and man. The whole purpose of faithfulness is to glorify God and is to continually grow closer and closer to Him. When we do the little things day in and day out, we honor Him, we bless Him, we lift His name on high, and we highlight the good love of Jesus Christ. And a byproduct of that we see in this passage in Proverbs 3 is that when we glorify God with our faithfulness, we receive honor and blessing to man, which means here on earth, in your job, in your family, in your friendships, in the areas that you serve, you will find blessing and favor in those areas. And that's the whole purpose of faithfulness, is to live a life of saying yes to doing the good things, to doing the right things. A lot of times our choices in faithfulness, they seem like they're too small, or they seem like no one's ever going to see this, so why would I choose to do this? Faithfulness is choosing to do those things day in and day out because they glorify God and they honor Him. And in your life, what that is going to produce, that's going to produce good fruit. And what good fruit is opportunities for you to share Jesus, for you to advance in your career, for your family to grow, for your kids to fall deeper and deeper in love with Jesus. We are faithful, and these things are the byproduct of our faithfulness. By honoring Him, we set ourselves up for areas of influence, opportunities to share His gospel, and good things in our life. It produces good things. Now, the difficult thing with faithfulness is that, yes, it is difficult. It's hard to do the right things every single day, especially when you don't feel like anyone's ever going to see them or notice them, or you feel like they're just too small. It's not going to make a big difference. But I promise you, faithfulness in the little things will set you up for success in the future, and God will bless you with opportunities to use bigger things to glorify Him, more areas of influence, more opportunities. So I want to leave you with 4 keys on how to live a life of faithfulness today. Number 1, slow down. That's your key. Slow down. When you're going 100 miles an hour, you don't see what's happening on either side of you. So slow down so you can be aware and see what's going on. Number 2 is be present. You have to choose to be present. We live in an age where distractions are all around us. So be present. Train yourself to be present. Listen to what people are saying. Look at people and see how they're feeling or what they're going through in life. Third one is to enjoy where you're at. Listen, I've been in a bad job. I've been in a place where it was just hard to be happy. But I promise you, when we change our perspective and remember what Christ did for us on the cross, we will be able to step in and enjoy where we're at in life. And then the last one is to live in obedience. Be obedient to what the Holy Spirit is speaking to you and showing you, and act on it. Act on it. That's where the daily choices of doing the little things consistently is going to set you up for success. That's our purpose and faithfulness, and I want to encourage you in this. Remain faithful, because in due time, In God's timing, there will be a harvest. You will reap what you have sown, and it'll be for His glory and your benefit. So I want to encourage you, remain faithful. Ask God, in what areas do I need to practice faithfulness? Where do I need to grow in this? I encourage you to take some time to do that right now. Thank you for your time. I hope this inspires you and gives you tools to start your week off the best way possible. We'll see you next week.